Rector Littell, thank you for that generous introduction. Tribe family, honored guests, I bring greetings from a grateful and hopeful Commonwealth. President Rowe, we are grateful that you have brought your vision, your passion, and yes, your Frisbee to the Commonwealth. Chancellor Gates, we are grateful as well that your lifetime of splendid service will continue to include your alma mater. For 326 years, the college has sent its graduates to serve the Commonwealth. We have become judges, legislators, and governors. We are also social workers, counselors, and teachers. Our lasting significance is not measured by fame or fortune. Rather, it is measured by the sincerity of our service and the depth of our care for others. The Commonwealth, and indeed the nation, is bruised today. These are troubled times in Richmond and in Washington. Yet we can gather in Williamsburg and look forward to the future with hope. While our gaze today is firmly fixed on the future and the bright promise of the Rowe years, it is right and proper to look back as well for enlightenment. One of William and Mary's scholars from antiquity who served the Commonwealth and can light our path is George Wythe, beloved professor of law and classics, mentor to Thomas Jefferson and John Marshall, lawyer, judge, a gentle soul. Listen to Jefferson's praise for Wythe. No man ever left behind him a character more venerated. His virtue was of the purest tint, his integrity inflexible, and his justice exact. Devoted as he was to liberty and the natural and equal rights of man, he might truly be called the Cato of his country. Wythe was a courageous man who swam against the tide of his times. He struggled with slavery. Eventually, the arc of his moral beliefs bent toward justice as he freed his slaves and spoke forcefully against the institution. President Rowe, during your administration, may the college send forth many women and men imbued with the spirit of George Wythe to serve the Commonwealth. And one final thought. I mentioned your Frisbee. You and your husband, Bruce, are among the foremost practitioners of ultimate. Very important. I was intrigued to learn it is self-officiated. There are no referees. Here is a passage that President Rowe and Bruce know well from the game's official rules. Ultimate has traditionally relied upon a spirit of sportsmanship, which places the responsibility for fair play on the player. Highly competitive play is encouraged, but never at the expense of the bond of mutual respect. Adherence to the rules of the game or the basic joy of play. President Rowe, please teach the entire William and Mary family these principles for life: fair play, mutual respect, and joy. We will be better for it, as will the Commonwealth. May God bless your tenure. Thank you.